Not entirely true.
Okay, almost no one.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Hey guys, shouldn't we be, starting the show about now?
You'd think that, Dan.
Hey, it's Jonathan actually, guys.
Whatever, Dan.
Oh, that's
Well, I guess we should just wait until the guest comes out.
Yeah.
Who the hell's the guest this week anyway?
It's neither, guys. We have no guest.
What? You didn't hear me the first time?
Maybe I should sing it, honey.
Yeah, Ray, I don't really think that's gonna be necessary.
We have no guest. Have no guest. Our booker tried his very best. If booking shows were like the SATs, he would have failed the test. We put it out to one or two, but neither one was right to do. Four contestants from the X Factor. I got for free with credits on IMDb. Even if we lie and say the show's the best.
You mean it's not? Or Steven?
Make a fuss, there's no guest, only us. We have no guest, have no guest, have no guest!
Hey guys, how about we just make one of these people from the audience our guest?
I'll have no problems at all, Allie.
That is my song. Consider yourself our guest.
Consider yourself part of the show tonight. It's gotta be you, because it's clear we're grasping at straws. Consider yourself lucky, considering who we could have had up here. Having no guest tonight is better than having the third man from the right.
So that's it, we're just gonna accept that we have no host tonight? Or...
Yes! What?
Okay, what?
I have something to say.
I don't know what that's about, but I think we've said enough, honestly. That's enough.
Maybe, but Joe and Peter wrote essentially the same sketch, so we're just going to shoehorn in one more song. Hey there!
It might seem crazy what I'm gonna say, but home staying here, no, they went away.
Yeah, come on now.
Couldn't find a replacement because they said they're sick. And now we settle for an empty day.
Yeah.
Because we're hostless.
You don't have anyone to host the show.
Because we're hostless.
You can't have anyone to host the show.
Because we're hostless.
Listen, baby, they all just go and say,
Because we're hostless.
someone that I've got more credits than.
Hostless, 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 hostless.
All right, that's right.
Hostless, hostless, please.
Thank you.
Tonight on TMI, True Detective gets truer, Johnny Carson gets freaky on tape, Guacamole gets scarce, and Sobaros gets bankrupt. All that and absolutely no guest. Tonight on TMI.
Well, we're back again. How did nothing happen this
Oh, shut it, Schwartz. Listen, I'm taking over the show tonight, guys. I actually was a host a long, long time ago. Maddie, I was actually thinking that I should be the guest tonight. Because I'm the closest thing to famous in this cast. All right. That's sweet, yeah. But I think I'm just going to host for you, hon. Oh, well, I don't know if you know this, but I was in the back of a pickup truck in a cow suit on a national commercial.
That's pretty good.
That's so sweet. I was on Everybody Loves Raymond for 9 years, and actually, there was this one time when I sat on top of Brad Garrett and.
Wait, what? What'd you say about me?
No, honey, the famous Garrett. Okay.
Oh yeah, Brad Garrett, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. Well, how about I host this time, and then next time our booker forgets to do his job, you can host. No, see, the thing is that might not happen for a couple more weeks, and I really need to host tonight. Yeah? How badly do you need it? Real bad. Yeah? How bad? Like that?
All right.
Huh? Like being excited to play an extra on Scandal Bad. Oh, that's so bad.
Ladies, why don't you just share?
All right, now you're not convincing me into doing that again, because last time neither of us had any fun.
No, not that. Share hosting responsibilities.
Oh, you can go first. Okay, yeah. So, what stories do you got for me today?
Ooh. Well, Keith Richards of Rolling Stones fame, he is releasing a children's book.
Yeah, I know there's a joke in there somewhere.
That is the joke, Shana.
Well, apparently there was a spelling bee last week, and it was the longest ever recorded.
Yeah, it took them 95 rounds to finish.
Fox News only takes one story to do.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber proved he's a big old douche.
Yeah, was that during the deposition video?
Wait, what deposition video? Is this a big old douche?
Hey, well, I know everybody's like completely devastated because that John Mayer and Katy Perry relationship is officially over.
I know, Mary. Get it? It's like Mayer and Perry, but I put it together. Anyway, they're like my favorite celebrity couple, but
I guess John Mayer's just gonna have to get back on the horse.
What horse?
Oh, it's this girl I know. Her nickname's Horse. She's a total slut. It's no, I have no idea, but I just want to throw out there that, you know, I'm like pretty famous, have an Oscar and stuff,
Yes,
so I usually
you
don't have to audition.
Yes, you do. You do have an Oscar, and no, you don't have to audition. This part is yours, if you want it.
Great, well, what is the part?
John Mayer's girlfriend.
In
what?
No, that's my question. John Mayer's girlfriend in what film? I didn't know he acted. What is so funny?
No, it's just that, sweetie, there isn't a movie, unless you kids decide you want to make one of those little private films, you know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sweetie, we brought you in to be John Mayer's girlfriend.
In
real life. Like, not a movie called Real Life, like actual real life.
Why the hell was I not called in for this? Hey, Jen.
Oh,
Nice
hey,
to
Sandy.
Sandy, darling, we would have called you in, but John is skewing a little younger on this.
Younger? I can do younger. Okay, watch it. Yo, hit me up on the Twitter, yo.
Yes. I mean, that was great. It's not us, it's John. He wants younger.
This is ridiculous.
Okay, look, I can get you in for, okay, he was supposed to have an affair with a Starbucks barista, but she's an illegal. Can you do March 29th through April 15th?
Sure, yes.
Fantastic. You, Sandy Bullock, are John's love so strong for those 2 weeks. I am so sure of it.
Great. Am I going to get above line credits for this?
There are no credits, but John is really great at going away gifts. The girl last night got a towel with some aftershave.
Okay, sure.
Okay, now if you would be so kind. Oh, yeah. Yes. Thank you.
You know, I'm not sure if this is for me. I don't think I want to date a guy who, like, casts girlfriends.
Oh, you know, John is very busy between touring and recording and his one-night stands and 2 p.m. breakfast meetings. He has no time to meet women. I mean, it took me 2 hours to fit Minka Kelly into his schedule.
He's dating Minka Kelly?
Dating? This is Minka Kelly we are talking about. Their relationship will end as soon as the ink dries on this contract. If you sign
schedule their breakups too.
With John, breakups are unavoidable and unfortunate, like chlamydia. So, would you care to look at the John Mayer standard contract? Okay, now so John basically will be uber committed to you for the next 2.3 months, and that includes hand-holding, loving, caring, and emotion. Now, he may even propose to you, but at the end of the contract, June 15th, the relationship will be over.
I'm sorry, why did Ghost date this guy?
Because he's an incredibly talented and sensitive musician, and okay, he's watched a lot of 70s porn, and he really knows how to give it in the bedroom. I mean, he is so good. It's not like the kids of today with this Pornhub stuff. Oh no, John's a pro. He's a real stand-up kind of guy, if you know what I mean.
Oh, now I'm kind of curious.
Look, you know, I have a lot of girls that could take this agreement. Anybody in Hollywood, actually, I could call and give the role to Vanessa Hudgens or Mila Kunis.
Well, she's engaged to Ashton Kutcher.
Yes, she would actually be fine with this, I'm pretty sure. In fact, yes, she would be fine with this.
Okay, well then, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Fantastic. I will send the paperwork over to your people and the AIDS test.
What AIDS test?
Oh, I will send John's results of his AIDS test. Like I said, he's a thorough guy. Stand up. Thank you. Yes, will you please tell Mila that we pushed her back to July? I agree, summer is a great season for relationships.
Would you like me to read me a kid's book to you?
Yes, King Richard!
Would you like a heroin grave? Yes, I would, Sam, I am. I would like it in a car. I would like it in a bar. I would like it on mirrored glass. And I would like it on a hooker's house. I would like a heroin grave. Yes, I would, Sam, I am.
Deposition was a goddamn disaster, okay? We fired the Beiber League Council. Luckily, we have a pool of very, very qualified candidates. Who here thinks they can be the next Beiber attorney?
Right here, I can do it.
Everyone thinks they want to do it, but are any of you actually prepared to handle the Beeb?
I am, sir.
Are you, Abrams? Are you really?
Yeah.
You and Justin are surrounded by clawing fans. The only way to escape is behind you through a restaurant, but on the way out, Justin eats some fries off someone's plate.
Pay for the bill, then give him some concert tickets.
I ain't finished yet. On your way through the kitchen, he pisses into a mop bucket right in front of the minimum wage illegal, who's about to clean the kitchen. Then what?
Pay off the janitor and, give him concert tickets.
God damn it, Abrams! This man has pride. He's not going to take your money. He's literally cleaning up Canadian pee-pee, okay? You cannot handle the Beebs. Kapsner, you're contacted by a young woman who claims that the Beibernator fathered her newborn child. What's your first thought?
Sounds like Justin.
You're not a believer. The woman is obviously insane. Create a smear campaign claiming that she thinks she's Selena Gomez, just without the awkward good looks and lack of talent.
Will that work, sir?
It wouldn't be the first time, Cass. Merriman, you're in South America on tour, and Bieber's giving a good to 2 Colombian hookers. Then he gets a little excited, wants to take out his phone and take some pictures. What do you do?
Well,
Come on, let's go think fast. That Twitter app is opening.
I slapped the phone out of his hand.
He's got phones everywhere. Everywhere. You got how many? 2 hands. 2 hands for slapping. You are not going to last a day until you realize the Beiber Jedi mind trick. You say, Justin, you don't want to tweet a photo of yourself with those whores.
Does that work, sir?
No, it just buys you enough time to find a joint, wave it in his face, and get him to do whatever you say.
Hey, if you're such an expert on the subject, why don't you do it yourself?
I would be happy to.
Oh.
But I'm too busy trying to squash the online petition to send him back to Canada. Why do you think they never bring it up?
Because online petitions are meaningless and hold no real weight in the world?
Maybe. Or maybe it's because I've given every inch of this body to keeping our little Beiberoni in the country. And by every inch, I mean you. That's right. Obama's just as big as you.
Well, it's kind of nice to know.
I'm sorry, ma'am. We didn't know.
It's all right. It's something a hot shower, some rubbing alcohol, and a Thorazine drip can't make all better. Are you ready to handle something like that, Abrams?
Look, listen, I know I'm just the extra lawyer here. I get that. I really do. But I just found out on my phone here. Beiber got arrested for beating up a homeless man.
All right, people, this is not a drill, this is real life. Let's get in there, dig deep, and find the truth. And by the truth, I mean make up a story that the homeless man is a sex offender that gets off on young girl man boys, okay?
The next word is perturbed.
Can I have the origin of the word, please?
Middle French from the Latin perturbare.
Can I have the use of the word?
Oh, for God's sake. It's most commonly used as a transitive verb, but also be used as an adjective.
Perturbed. Can you use it in a sentence?
Jesus Christ. I am extremely perturbed that the spelling bee is going on 7 friggin' hours now.
Perturbed.
No, I'm seriously perturbed.
R.
You really aren't getting how perturbed I am, are you?
T. U.
Oh!
No, let me start over. P. E. R. T. U. R. B. E. T. Perturbed.
Oh, shit.
Oh, so I guess it's my turn now, huh? Yeah, unless you don't want it. I already told you how bad I want it. How bad you want it?
Oh, I gotta go to the foot. Masturbate.
Okay.
Here, hon, go ahead. Oh, thank you. So what else have you guys got for me?
Well, this study came out that claims that 30,000 Americans are going to die in cars this year.
Yeah, but that number's a little lower now that Lindsay Lohan, Justin Bieber, and Amanda Bynes all have their licenses suspended.
That's right. Gelson's Supermarket is considering taking the word super out of their name.
Oh, then it would just be Gelson's Market. Now I may actually shop there.
That's what you're gonna do, Shana? You're gonna shop at Gelson's? Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna go to Gelson's now? You're just gonna, oh, you go groceries? Oh.
No, I can't afford it, Garrett.
Okay, well. So, Obama's been getting a lot of heat for doing Between Two Ferns with Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, the Republicans are mad at now. They're not the only ones making a joke of the country.
Since you came around, now you wanna see what's going down. Trying to tell me how you want me down. Trying to tell me now.
Okay, great. Thanks, Zach. The shoot was a lot of fun. Help spread the message about the healthcare.gov. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.
Mr. President?
Yes.
Yes, you have a visitor?
This is Judd Apatow. Probably wants me to star on This Is 44. New president of comedy.
No.
I'm just kidding, Sandra. I'm the commander-in-chief, not the comedian-in-chief. Who is it?
It's actually Vladimir Putin. He's here to negotiate with you.
Really? He just showed up?
Mr. Putin, Mr. Obama, Barack Obama's ready for you.
There he is, Mr. Funny Guy. Oh.
I'm not that funny.
Oh, come on. I saw you go toe-to-toe with Zach Galifianakis. You were like a less black Chris Rock. You know comedy.
Well, the press didn't think so.
Oh, you want me to get them? You want me to wrestle them? I will.
No, Vladimir, it's okay. I understand you're here to discuss the situation in Ukraine.
Yes. You see, I need your help. You see, I need help with Russian state comedy website.
Like a Russian Funny or Die?
Yes, but it's just called Die. You see, right now most of the footage is of, people shooting dogs, beating up the gays, and grandmothers getting drunk on too much vodka. Funny stuff, like that.
Okay.
Yes, but you see, the whole website only has 41 hits. And that's because computers in Russia, they're relatively new things, much like the training bra and the shoelace.
Okay, where do I come in?
Well, you see, I thought that if you and I could do sketch like you with Zach Galifianakis, we could make a virus video.
I think that's really a great idea.
Oh, come on. You do this for me, and I completely leave Ukraine alone. Like baby born from village prostitute.
I don't love that analogy, but I'll consider it. Ukraine.
Yes!
I'll have my staff contact Funny or Die people and
No. We have to do it now, like improv.
Improv?
Yes, improv. You're from Chicago, right? You know how to do improv? Let's do it right now, you and me.
All right, fine. Sandra!
Yes, Mr. President.
Can I get a suggestion?
The beach. Great. The beach. Here we go, right now.
Let's do it.
Here we are at the beach in Sochi. Quite nice day, huh, pals?
Yes, it sure is.
Hey, look at that homosexual couple. Let's go beat them up.
Let's not do that.
What are you doing? You have to say yes. That's part of the rules.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go beat up those gay guys and feel really bad afterwards.
Yes, because we didn't beat them up badly enough.
No. I mean, yes. And because also those are very bad men who are a member of Al-Qaeda.
Yes. And then we'd send them away from Russia to the United States, where Barack Obama will put them in Guantanamo Bay.
I don't like where this is going.
You're right, I'm sorry. Let's try it again. Hey, you see those terrorists over there? Let's get them with a drone strike.
Yes!
Coming to theaters, a story so terrifying you may actually make duty in your pants. That's right, I said duty.
I am so excited for my surprise, baby.
Alright, here you go.
Welcome to Toyota. Would you like to start off your day with a Corolla?
Happy anniversary. I'm buying you a car.
Have some complimentary coffee.
Car dealership of death. Coming soon. Really soon.
Hey, honey, what do you think we should get for dinner tonight?
I don't care. I could eat anything.
Yeah, me too. I don't know.
Hear ye! Welcome one and all to Gelson's Market. The finest market in all the Queen's realm it is.
Hold on.
Yeah, are you sure we came to the right place?
I don't know.
Till sunset, all slaves are half off. Come pick from a wide assortment of slaves. We have black slaves and black slaves. This just in, black slaves.
I'm sorry, sir. We don't really want any slaves.
Yeah,
Thank
no,
you.
no thank
mention that they are all organic.
Well, Mishkina, yes, I am Jafar al-Mekad. Yes, I sell dyes. I come buy dye from me.
No, I'm not interested. Thank you, sir.
Oh, no. Yes, you buy dye. You buy dye. No. Okay, no. If you buy dye, you drive hot market. You have my wife. Yes.
I make jokes you like from my mouth.
Yes, okay, very, very nice. We just want some food.
Yes, no, thank you.
We already travelers.
Okay.
I hear tell that you come seeking sustenance.
Yes, someone that can
Yes,
help us.
please tell us what you have.
Everything your heart desire.
Good.
I have meat, vegetables,
Yes.
grain.
Okay, that's nice.
My youngest daughter.
Your daughter?
My father, he teach me the ways of the penis.
Oh, God, that's
I must sample products before I sell.
That's gross. I think you're mistaken. I'm not interested.
Oh, I see. You are.
No.
Let me introduce you to my son. Mishka!
The ways of the penis.
I'm really not interested.
No, thank you.
Please.
Very nice family.
Hey, I'm here to collect a tariff on behalf of the Queen.
Tariff?
The queen in her Texas, she'll make poor men of all of us.
Come on, pay up. Come on, get your duty to the Queen.
I'm sorry, I'm not giving you any money.
You're not gonna do your duty to the Queen.
No, I'm not. Thank you.
Then we will battle!
Amy, I want to fight this guy.
Let's just go fresh and easy.
No, don't be absurd. I'll fight the guy. All right, let's do this.
You, sir, are about to have your off!
What the?
He has died of the plague! The peasant wins!
Hey! Hey, now I can get anything I want, right?
As you wish!
Okay, listen, do you validate our parking?
Don't push your luck!
Okay, the word is cardiopulmonary.
Cardiopulmonary. Can I get the origin of the word?
No.
Please?
No.
Okay, well then, how about using it in a sentence?
Okay. How about, I hope that one of you two little bastards suffers a cardiopulmonary embolism.
Cardiopulmonary. C-A-R-D-I-O.
Whiff!
What?
Nothing. Go on.
P-U-L-M-O-N-A-R-Y. Cardiopulmonary.
God damn it.
Well, for some reason, Nickelodeon thought it would be a good idea to have Mark Wahlberg host the Kids' Choice Awards, which air tonight.
Yeah, but to be fair, they also thought giving Scott Baio was a good his own show was a good idea.
Hey, speaking of shows, True Detective ended its season last week.
Wait, don't tell me anything. I haven't been able to afford cable yet.
Me neither, Eric. Me neither.
Did you guys hear that one of the Cincinnati Reds pitchers, Trevor Bell, was actually the grandson of the guy who played Bozo on TV for 25 years?
Oh, wow. Well, I guess with Alex Rodriguez out, the Major League Baseball had to find a new clown.
Oh!
Last one, Garrett!
Well, apparently a Johnny Carson sex tape was found.
Ooh, that gives new meaning to the phrase, here's Johnny! This is baseball.
Pretty good.
Another one.
I can't believe we're going to have sex together, Mr. Carson.
Oh, don't call me Mr. Carson. Call me the King of Late Night. get out of here. This is the worst sex tape ever. All right, now.
Oh, Mr. Leno, it's so big!
That's my chin, darling.
May a diseased Jack find relief in your best sandal. Hey-oh!
Trevor Bell making a start today for the Reds. Leans in for the sign.
Doesn't seem to like that sign.
And here's the pitch.
Hey kids, welcome back to the Kids' Choice Awards. It's Mark Wahlberg, okay? Okay, we're gonna have a great show tonight. It's gonna be wicked great if everyone stays fresh, okay? So first up, we got Lady Gaga and Pharrell, all right?
Pharrell.
What the fuck I can do, okay? I don't care. Okay, let's go.
And, nominees for Best Rap Video.
Vomit on me, Pharrell!
Sorry,
Come on, do it for the art. Do it for the kids. For the children.
I don't think this
Vomit
is right.
on me.
This isn't right for the Kids' Choice Awards.
Yes, it is. Kids vomit all the time. Vomit on me.
Which is crazy. Whoa, what the fuck, huh? Come on, what the fuck, man? This is the Kids' Choice Awards, for fuck's sakes. Come on, get up the stage, okay? Come on, you can't use your language like that. What the hell are you thinking, huh? Sorry about that, kids, okay? Next up, we got one of the stars of the Lego movie, Will Arnett, and some whore from HBO's Girls.
Lena, are you excited to be announcing Best Animated Feature at this year's Kids' Choice Awards?
Is this the part where I take my top off?
No, don't take off your top for the love of God.
Well, but how can I teach little girls that normal women can be on television if I don't take off my top?
There are no normal women on television, and we should not be teaching children to take off their clothes.
Hey, shout ahead, will you and your slam pig move on? Come on. Come on, hello.
Are you seriously this fast at this? Like kids in the audience and around the country.
Okay, all right. Like I'm like freaking out right now. Like I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna take off my top.
Come on, sorry about that, kids. I was in Lone Survivor. Critics loved it, okay? They loved the shiz out of it, all right? Am I right? You know what? Forget it. I'm wicked confused right now. But next up is one of the stars from the Veronica Mars movie. The star, the wicked hot Kristen Bell. Huh? Right, okay?
Hi. Hello, my junior marshmallows. I'm here to present the award for Best Actor in a Movie, and the award goes to...
Mark Wahlberg and Lone Survivor. Thanks, kids. All right, okay.
Oh, no, Mark, no. No, the winner is Will Arnett for the Lego movie.
This one's for the children. He can have it.
What the hell, kids? Come on, I thought we were friends, right? Huh? Well, you know what? Forget it, okay? Next time you're in Dorchester and some guinea pigs are gonna fuck you up, don't come running to me, okay? I'm sad, okay? You know what? I'm mad sad, okay? Could I get a hug?
Oh.
Oh man, I feel a lot better, okay? I feel better when Big Poppy goes yard over the monster, okay? You know what? Forget it, okay? Let's go on to a commercial break. Kids, stay tuned, okay? We'll be right back, okay? Stay tuned, right?
Fred Durst, Courtney Stodden, and a musical performance by porn legend Ron Jeremy. All coming up on the Kids' Choice Awards right after these messages.
This one's for the children.
HBO, the network that brought you the critically acclaimed series True Detective, comes the next great TV saga, True Detective, a completely different show based solely on the correct use of grammar and syntax, with such horrifying things as prepositional phrases.
All right. Looks like from the markings here on the body and the position of the body that he was killed in front of the house.
Are you sure it wasn't over the bridge?
Didn't you hear what I just said? Are you trying to get under my skin?
Wow, how enthralling. But it gets better. When stars Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey get into an argument over the correct use of your.
They are up to no good.
I think you mean they.
If I meant it, I would have said it.
All right. Listen here, one's possessive, one's not. Get it right or you're off the case.
Okay. Detective.
English teachers everywhere exclaim, "We have never seen such an informative show that details the correct use of the English language." From HBO, it's True Detective.
He was shot in the head. That I know for sure.
True Detective.
Oh, God, okay, the word is juxtaposition.
Juxtaposition. J-U-S...
Wrong. Next!
But you didn't let me finish.
Look, I will kill your whole family, you hear me? Every stinking one of them, even your goddamn dog.
Okay.
The word is still juxtaposition.
Juxtaposition. Can I get the origin of the word?
Your mother's big bloated beaver. How's that for an origin?
Can I have it used in a sentence?
Sure. There's an interesting juxtaposition between you all healthy and young and me desperate to watch you die a very painful slow death.
Juxtaposition.
Really, really slow death.
Juxtation.
Oh my God, it's over, it's over. And here's a word I'm gonna spell. B-L-O-W space M-E. Good night, shitheads. Hey, get off me. Where are you taking me? I'm in charge here.
Grab his arms, I'll take his legs.
Since this is the last one, do you want to do it together?
Yeah, you guys do it together.
I gotta go run to masturbate.
Again? So, any last stories?
Okay, oh my God. Did you guys hear that the Chipotle Corporation might run out of guacamole?
No, they said that if drought conditions continue, they may have to possibly hold guacamole sales, and they only said it because it's a publicly traded company.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, it could happen.
Yeah? You can get punched in the face.
That
could happen.
Whoa, okay, and a happy St. Patrick's Day to you, too, Kat.
Yeah, eat it, Mendez!
Is anyone seeing this hostility from the Pussycats?
No.
Okay, alright.
Okay, I'm a little upset because my favorite restaurant filed for bankruptcy.
Oh, isn't that like a really cute place that we went to for lunch that one time? Like the cheese was like a little tower and then
No,
like...
it's Sabaro's.
Sparrow?
Yeah. What's it to you, Shana, Gregory, not hyphenated Williams?
okay.
Yeah,
Nothing. It doesn't mean anything to me.
I'm just so mad.
Too mad to do a sketch about it?
I'm gonna kill you.
Shit.
Die!
Well, guess that's the last of it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sad to see our baby close down.
I know. I mean, it's like, what do we do wrong?
Yeah, you know, we tried, Tony, we tried to keep a Poppy Sabaro's dream alive.
Yeah. I remember the dream that Papa Sabaro was telling us, like, you know, when we were kids.
Yeah?
I can't wait to live my American dream.
Oh,
Oh, yes, Papa. We follow your dream.
I want to make a pizza that's crusted like a cardboard. Because it's been sitting under a heat lamp for hours on end. And I want the cheese to taste like nothing at all.
Oh, and don't forget the pepperonis.
Oh, yes, the pepperonis. That's what it is, a label on the log of a meat. But it has no flavor at all. It doesn't even taste like a pepper. Oh.
Yeah, that was quite a dream. At least there were people who believed in him.
Yeah, it sure was an awesome dream.
Yeah.
And I will make a salad with wilted lettuce and greasy dressing, and only one olive and tomato slice in the whole tray.
Mi carina! I want to serve spaghetti and meatballs with a sauce like from a jar, like a mama used to serve it, you know? And I want to have a lot of different sauces. I want to have Alfredo, a marinara, a puttanesca, but I want them all to taste exactly the same, you know? Oh,
and the blandest, dry Parmesan cheese to cover it all.
You understand me? This is why you're my wife, huh?
Oh, yeah. They were so lucky to find someone who believed in their dream.
Oh, but Papa, how will we make it happen? We have no restaurant to serve our mediocre food.
I'm sorry, but did I just hear you talking about your dream of opening up a restaurant?
See, yes, this is my dream.
Well, I'm opening up this brand new establishment called a mall.
Oh, what's the mall?
It's a great big building with dozens of stores inside and an area for the kiddos to play, a little central courtyard area with a couple restaurants there. And shopping will never be the same, huh?
This sounds like a magical experience, huh?
Yeah, we're even going to have one of those as seen on TV stores.
Oh, it sounds magical. But you see, the thing is, we wanted to,
Yes, well, you see, we wanted people to taste the mediocre food, but we want everyone to taste it.
Quality schmality. Did I mention we're going to have one of those as seen on TV stores?
Oh, you're saying like it's a bottle in every town, huh?
Oh yeah, we're not just having them. Oh, I'm not just opening one up here in suburban Minneapolis. I'm having them all over the country.
Oh, well, it sounds amazing.
Yes, America truly is the land of opportunity.
So I guess that's it, it's all over.
Yeah.
Papa's dream, shattered. By healthier, more flavorful choices.
And better business decisions.
Yeah. Hey, wanna have a slice for old time's sake?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Okay. All right. God, this is fucking terrible.
David, where are you? Hello? Oh my God, David, here you are. Everyone's been worried sick. You didn't show up to your stand-up gig in Encino. You haven't been on the set of Grown Ups 3 Grown Ups in Space for 3 days. What's going on?
Just keep your voice down, okay? Were you followed?
Followed? I don't know. What's wrong?
John Goodman, don't you know what day it is? Don't you know what day it is? Or what month it is?
It's March.
Okay, what holiday is in March?
St. Patrick's Day?
Exactly. Every St. Patrick's Day, John Goodman, he hunts me down like a dog.
What? He hunts you down? That's crazy.
Yes, every St. Patrick's Day, John Goodman comes after me because he thinks I'm a leprechaun and he wants to steal my pot of gold.
Why would he think you're a leprechaun?
Are you kidding? Look at me. What do you see?
You're not very handsome.
No, the other thing.
You're pale and sickly?
Yes, but that's not it.
You're really short.
Exactly. That's why he thinks I'm a leprechaun.
That's the silliest thing I've ever heard of.
Open up, Spade, I know you're in there.
Oh, God, Spade,
he found me.
Where are you, Spade?
Oh, hey, John Diggs, not here. What's going on?
Shut up, I can smell. 3, 5, 4, 5. I smell the blood of an SNL.
Please, John, I'm not a leprechaun, please.
Oh, bullshit. You
They're making Joe Dirt 2. Mm-hmm. 2 for Christ's sakes. Okay, how else can you explain your success besides Celtic magic? That's the only way it makes sense, okay?
Please, look, if you help me get him, I'll give you 90% of all my earnings.
I'm gonna get you.
No!
Oh my God! I think I killed him!
You did it! But this is not the last of it, okay? Every Thanksgiving, John Goodman rises from the grave, attracted by the scent of gravy. Yes, it's irresistible to a John Goodman, for you see, there must always be a John Goodman.
Okay. So, about that 90%.
Oh, right. Let me just get you a new contract here.
Oh, yes. Yes, Mr. Spade. I'll work for just 25%. I'm gonna go close that Benchwarmers 2 deal. Bye.
Ooh, that was a close one. They always after me, Lucky Charms.
Am I on salsa?
Yes.
And corn?
I shouldn't, but yes.
What about guacamole?
Adoy. Yeah.
Okay, it's $1.75 extra.
In that case, make it double.
I'm sorry, folks, but we're all out of guacamole.
That's hilarious. Is it extra? Is it more, like on top of the more? Whatever it is, I'll pay it.
I'm sorry, but there's no easy way to say this. But due to the drought in California, the Chipotle Corporation has suspended all guacamole sales.
What?
You mean like for the next 5 or 10 minutes, and then they're gonna bring it back, right?
No! Guacamole has been halted indefinitely.
You tell my wife I love her.
I want to speak to your manager!
I am the manager, and I'm sorry. Here, everyone can have free chips.
Chips! Chips are just triangle-shaped guacamole shovels!
Your place is in danger. You know what white folks are about guacamole.
I will blow this place up! I will blow it up!
No! Everyone just calm down! Everyone calm down! Everyone calm down! All right? Listen! Calm down, everyone! All right. We're gonna find a solution together.
What? Is the god of guacamole going to come down from avocado heaven and shit guacamole into my mouth?
Behold, I am Guacamega, Speaker of Guacamole, who has summoned me to this austere palace of stainless steel.
Holy Father, we have summoned you to this Chipotle because the people, we need you. There's a drought and there's no more guacamole, please. The people need you.
The people? These are not people. These are bratty white kids who think guacamole is a right and not a privilege.
Sorry! We're so sorry, God of Guacamole! We have taken you for granted!
Please, how do we end these cold nights of burritos without guacamole?
I demand a sacrifice.
A sacrifice? You mean like cash?
No, I demand a human sacrifice.
Why human?
Why do you think guacamole tastes so good?
Guacamole is people.
I still want